beautiful here. You trust me now? Yeah?
Did I not trust you before?
Oh, I wanna live here. Fuck this, I don't wanna leave it. But we have to. So hot. Hot as fuck. You guys don't have this in your country?
No.
That's crazy. Why? I wanna go, babe.
No, I don't wanna go.
I wanna go.
The fuck?
I wanna go.
I don't wanna die
Oh,
yet.
what the fuck? This dude just pulled up with the fucking quad. Rich, dude. Bro. You know how rich he is, bro?
What about it?
That's his buggy, bro. They have buggies here. Oh my. Oh my.
We are on the way right now on the roads. We just are leaving. Which city? What's the name again?
Here?
Yeah, what's the name of the city we're leaving right now?
I forgot the name. Ramsar.
Ramsar.
Yeah, we are in Ramsar right now. We are leaving it to Lahijan.
Going to the next city. The next stop is?
Lahijan.
What?
Lahijan.
Lahijan.
Yeah. It's really
Okay.
nice.
And after that, we will be in Rasht, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and then the next or the last stop will be Tabriz. So we actually came all the way here from Bojnord, which is a very small city in Iran, located in the northeast. And I actually live in Bojnord with my Iranian husband. I'm from Switzerland, but I've been living in Bojnord since a year now. We're waiting for his studies to finish, and then we are planning to go back to Switzerland. So I wanted to explore the northern part of Iran because I already, by the way, that was a speed bump, because I already went in the southern parts, or not all southern parts, but it's not the southern parts.
What?
I'm saying it bad. I actually went in the middle of Iran, I would say the center of Iran, so like as
We
far
went to the south. We went to Shiraz.
Yeah, is Shiraz considered south?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went also to Shiraz, and we went to Isfahan, and we went to Tehran too. So I did explore like a lot of cities, I would say. And my husband, actually, Amir, he's based in Mashhad, and his family is there. So we often go there from Bojnord. We usually don't go all out, but we were like, oh, why not? Just try and see how a villa is in Iran, because compared to any country, it's obviously gonna be cheaper. And since it's not holiday season or anything, it's actually, you can actually get those villas quite for cheap. So we paid like $30 a night or so, which obviously is not cheap for the average Iranian. So the place we went to had a jacuzzi, had a pool. Yeah, it was cool. I just personally, I kind of expected more at the beach. I thought that people were going to be a little bit more free, but they were not really. Like, the women would go in with all their clothes, and there was no women's section or anything. There was just only men's section. There was literally a man's section. Can you imagine? Like, we went to the beach and there was a man's section, even though everything is already a man's section. So that kind of pissed me off a bit, and also seeing those men go half naked, themselves, like they go in their swimming shorts, and all of them wear shorts, even though that's also not really cool if you think about it in Islam, in an Islamic way, but yeah. So obviously compared to Turkey, for me as a European, it's not really cool here because, well, women don't really have any freedom here in any sense when it comes to their dress code, and it's not really comfortable to go with your normal clothes in the water, at least not for me. I don't know about them, but for me it's not my thing. And I'm just a bit surprised because other Muslim countries at least have waterwear for women. They sell waterwear, but here I don't know why they don't. Maybe they're just too poor, or maybe it's just, I don't know why it's not a thing. Why do you think it's not a thing, Amir, here?
We don't have. I think we do have that, but I don't know. Most people don't know that. Don't know even that exists. You know?
Like, for example, instead of bikini, right, you can wear a burkini, which is like something that covers up your whole body, but the fabric is made in a way that you can swim. Oh, was that a dead dog?
No, I didn't see it.
I saw a dead dog. The dead dog just faced me a bit. So, yeah. And before we were just at Trump's Casino, or aka now it's a hotel. Teachers Boulevard. In Iran, pretty much everything is illegal. So, for example, like you cannot drink alcohol, and they also check your cars. And the interesting thing here is that the police is also the judiciary branch at the same time, so they don't need any search warrant. They can just go check your car whenever they want, whenever they feel like it.
They cannot, but they do it.
What do you mean they cannot?
Look, the thing is that they need search warrant, but it doesn't matter if you have it or not. That's what I meant.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you go to Iran, at least as a tourist or whatever, you will notice that nothing makes sense in this country, and logic is not really part of this country.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. You will see all types of stuff that are just not working and not matching together. It's difficult to describe. You just, if you want to know what I mean, you come here. But I understand that obviously most people would not come here in the first place, and I'm pretty much an exception as a European to come here. I want to add though that as a tourist, I think as a European tourist, this country is very beautiful to visit. I would actually recommend it. I feel like it's more safe than what they actually say. I think it's fine as long as you know, obviously don't do like the craziest, most obvious illegal things, you know, but if you can easily connect with the locals and they're gonna help you, and you might even, if you go alone as a traveler, they might even invite you to their place to stay, who knows. So they're actually very guest friendly here. But me, as being somebody who actually lives here since a year, this whole facade kind of for me went away a bit, and I realized that a lot of it is being fake in a way. Like it's also about reputation and prestige. It's like showing from outside, right? That you're very guest friendly and all that, but actually the people here live quite miserable, if you ask me. What I mean by facade is, I don't want to say that their guest friendliness is all fake. I think it comes from a good place, but you do realize that once you are not a guest of Iranians, they might not really treat you like anything good. There are very much hierarchies in power here, or in place here. When you go and, for example, you want to go work in a salon, but it doesn't matter, just in the market. If you go work in this economy, in this market, there are always like people over you that are going to try to put you down and pay you less than what you're worth, or actually not pay you at all. It's not even like paying anything, like, and a lot of times they don't even give you any contracts or anything like that, and they lie to you. They lie to you that they will give you a contract, and so that already happened twice to my husband in Bujnord. So it's actually really like hard for us to make a living, or at least make a stable living in Bujnord. Although there everybody thinks I'm probably rich anyways, and that my mom sends me money, or my dad or whatever, because I'm Swiss. It's actually not the case. In our culture, it's not really a thing that parents send their children money. We actually work for the money, so we're more independent. Like our culture is way more independent. But here it's very different. Their culture is way more like that, you know, the men work, women are mostly housewives, although some women work too, but I still find that it falls very much in the traditional gender roles. And when women work, it's more like as a hobby, and it's not an actual business most of the time. And you're also not expected to take care of finances or anything like that as a woman in this country most of the time. I'm saying this actually as quite a person who goes kind of against gender norms personally. I very much have my own aspirations and own goals, and would maybe like to have my own business, but I don't want a business that profits off people. I actually would want an ethical business, so I just want to be independent, or self-employed. I don't like having people telling me what to do, and so yeah. And my husband is also, I would say our lifestyle is very unusual, and it's very Western in a way, because not even Western necessarily though. I just feel like we just split things up. When it comes to chores, we both take care of chores. When it comes to work, we both take care of work, or we try as much as we can. But I also think, I don't know, is it even possible nowadays in this economy for only the man to work to make a living enough? No, right? I feel like even here women are being pushed to probably work.
Depends which city. In Tehran, even if both work, they cannot pay anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if both work together.
So yeah, the economy is also.
In North, you can pull it off.
I see.
There's one person working and the other person is not doing
I find that the women do work, but usually when they work, it makes
they don't
like
have any income.
it's like so small.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, it's more like a hobby where maybe with like, you know, a little bit of income, but that income is not something to cover your living expenses. It's an income for you to maybe buy one clothing piece per month. But they actually do work quite a lot, if you tell me, or if you ask me. I've seen that in the salon, but they just don't make any income. I don't know about other cities. I can just talk about Bojnord, and I actually found that sad, and that's exactly why I kind of quit the salon I went to. I went there for a month, but then I quit because I didn't like not having any income. It was not worth it. I would pay like $20 to rent a table per month, or it was like $16. And my expenses for nail material is so high because nail materials in Iran are so expensive because Iran is sanctioned and their access is very limited. So a lot of things I do not have access to, and I can tell that people are very much time-wise, very much in the past. Like when it comes to their nail taste and all these things or designs and whatever they get, in my opinion, it's kind of like stuck in the 2010s, and the hygiene is catastrophic. They do not clean their items at all, but they also charge very low, so the pricing is also very low. So you get what you pay for, I would say. And when I actually wanted to just raise the prices a bit, and when I say a bit, like at most, how much more do I don't even charge more than the women there. I'm more in the upper range in Bojnord. People were going crazy saying my prices are crazy high, this and that, but I was just trying to not have a minus business, because personally I am not interested as a woman to have a minus business. I find it exploitative, and in a way it's like saying, oh, you're not smart enough to have your own income, and I just don't like that. Why would I do that? Why would I exploit myself if I have a choice? Everywhere in Iran they have these like blue cars that transport stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
The blue Nissan.
Like I don't know why they love that, but
Blue Nissans.
they have that everywhere, and they transport like the most crazy shit. Sometimes you see like a whole like stack of hay that looks like it's about to fall out, or they have like metal bars and it sticks out. You know, like you just. On the road, as a driver, you just have to avoid them, and hope that the things like the ladders or metal bars, that they don't fall onto your car. It's very, very crazy for me as a Swiss person, coming from a country where we are not even allowed to drive freely, and our streets are like crazy good, and here everything is crazy bad. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, the infrastructure here is horrible. I just don't want to, I don't want to downplay the Iranian experience.
Trash talking.
No, I want like a realistic experience, because of course as a tourist it's so great, it's nice. You get to see the landscape, that things are probably cheap for you as a tourist coming from Europe because of the crazy inflation in this country. But living here, it's horrible. I don't know what else to say. At least I'm not having a good time. I'm not having a good time because I'm low-key going crazy that I cannot find a job. Like there's literally no jobs for me that actually pay, and even as a teacher or anything, and I'm an educated person. So especially here, my education is so good. In Switzerland, I might not be the most educated person, but here with my high school diploma, I already am more educated than most people with masters and doctors here, because they don't even know English properly. And that's not for me to sound arrogant, it's actually very sad. It just shows how the education system in Iran is completely failing. And the people that get to afford education, most of them end up leaving the country. So actually Iran is very much suffering in that sense. It's not like Iran could not be better. I believe in Iran. I believe that it could be better. I see the potential in it, and it makes me sad. Education just isn't a priority for people here. I feel like it's just not seen as that important. Am I right or not? You can correct me on anything.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's interesting to me to see that contrast, because I come from a country where education is like the most important thing. Maybe sometimes we even make it too important. Like there's too much pressure in our system to not fail, to be good in school and this and that. Here, I do think that there's pressure to be good, obviously. Most parents want you to be a doctor here. Or what else? Office, government worker, something like that. Yeah, doctor or something else. Lawyer maybe? Lawyer or doctor, yeah. I wanted to work as an English teacher in institutes in Bush Nord, but they would only pay me $3 to $4 for 90 minutes, which is not really worth it for me at the end of the day. So right now, how I'm living is I was just trying to get students from Switzerland. I didn't have that much luck actually, so it's very random, and it's an unstable income. Every now and then it is a lot. I charge 35 francs, but it's so hard to get students online, because obviously Swiss people, they prefer in-person classes, and there are many people also on the platform I'm using, so it's kind of difficult. So I did have some students, but they always ended up either it was just like one lesson, and then they're like busy or they don't need help, so it's very irregular. Even there, it's irregular, because sometimes people don't need help, or they're busy, they're traveling, they're going somewhere, whatever. So it's not really like the ideal income place, and it is stressful. And my husband has been kind of earning money by doing different things. You tell me about it. How do you earn money in Iran?
Well, I'm a computer engineering student, right? And I do like programming a bit. Sometimes if I have time, I do my own apps. And it depends what pays more at that time. Mostly I do small like projects and all that. That's all. Small projects from friends, from people that I know, from my surroundings, basically. And then I just make money like that. Sometimes I just don't have anything to do. Like 1 month I have 5 projects, and 1 month I don't have any projects. So yeah, it's kind of like that until I finish my studies. What is wrong doing? I was peeking.
I'm talking about hierarchies earlier. I just wanted to add, you can just really tell how people here use their positions of power and misuse it. And there's no like laws really protecting workers that much compared to in Switzerland. I think in Switzerland the workers' laws are very good, but I think it's also just the economy kind of forcing people to be in those positions. And for example, when you own land or when you own a place, it's probably from like you inherited that. Most of these people, they're not really there, or they don't have these things because they're like exceptionally smart or talented, and you can really tell because they don't work. They really don't work. I don't know what else to say. I don't see people in Iran, they don't work, or the people that get paid a lot, they don't really work. I don't know what else to say. They don't work well. You go to the bank, they take 10,000 years to do some of the most basic work, which is literally their job, just because they don't feel like it. And they're in the position to be able to not do that. And if you don't have connections, or if you're not anyone special with a lot of money or anything like that, they don't care about you. So it's very frustrating as a working class person here. You just really notice how the gap between the rich and the poor here is very big. So that means the people that are poorer than in Switzerland, and the people that are rich are maybe even richer than in Switzerland, or at least when when I talk about being rich, I don't mean the money. I'm talking about what you can buy with it or how much they own. So yeah, you really see crazy things when people have like
mansions.
Yeah, they have like many mansions in each city, the rich, and they live however they want. They have their own beaches, and it's really crazy to see. Meanwhile, beside them, literally right beside them, you see the most like fucked up infrastructure ever, and the streets are bad. Which I must say, I think in Switzerland compared to Iran, the wealth distribution is way better. We do have a gap. We of course do have a gap too. I mean, everywhere we are living in a capitalist system, which means having a gap, right? But I would say it is way better distributed. So we do get to see good infrastructure, and we don't see such a crazy difference where you see, a crazy expensive house and beside it half broken homes. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But in Iran, you see that. In Iran, you see that very regularly. So it is currently 8:20 a.m. and we just woke up not that long ago at around 7:30 because people here are very loud. So we were sleeping today for like $10 a night. So it's definitely not the same feeling as the villa. But what city are we in right now? Something L, Amir. What city are we in right now? Yeah, those are the beds. They feel like prison beds when you go on them. It's like
You're in Lahijan right
Lahijan. And this is what you get for $10. Free beds, at least in Lahijan. And an AC, I guess, in the toilet. And a small kitchen. I cannot complain. It's not bad for that price point. But it is a very expensive city, I must say, compared to other Iranian cities. Because if we had just went for an Airbnb, it would have been like around $40. And this is like a government place, and that's the only reason why it's that cheap. Every other place would have been $40 for probably the same things as we see here. So we're saving a little bit of money, and we're like, okay, whatever, we're only sleeping here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The other place, we did stay longer for 2 days, and we knew that we weren't gonna go out that much because the other place didn't really have much to do. Today we ate some Turkish künefe, but for the first time with Nutella. I never had it with Nutella, and it was so tasty. So but we also paid $5 for it. So yeah, depending though in which shops you go here, some places per clothing item are around $20, which is a lot for Iran. So I mean, that's like the price of fast fashion in Switzerland. So no. But we found some nice things to buy for the beach, or at least a little bit. Still don't have many clothes, but yeah, some like nice shirt and stuff that I can wear around the beach or in summer because it's so hot here. Some more airy stuff for like around $5 per item because it was 50% off at this one place. So if you come here, instead of going to shops like normally, just go to the shops that say 40 to 50% off. They actually do have 40 to 50% off. They're not lying about this claim. So that's what I recommend if you want to save a bit of money or if you are on a budget. So we just arrived in Rasht. So far we weren't really able to see much of the city because it's very hot. It's 1 p.m. The sun is killing me.
Everything's closed.
And yes, I think things are closed too. But also it's a holy month, or I don't know. They're sad. they're grieving for, I think, Imam Hussein's death for a whole month. So everything is black and...
2 months.
Or two. That's great. Okay. So for 2 months they're sad and they hang up. I mean, at least the religious people are sad, and they hang up black things in the city. Not the religious people. I think the municipality and stuff, and flags of black flags everywhere. And then they play sad songs or sad prayers. I don't know what.
Yeah, sad prayers.
Yeah, things like that. I don't know really what Rasht has. I let the city surprise me, but we are gonna go to the free zone, which more or less just means a zone where you can kind of buy clothing and cars and so on without any customs on it, so there's no extra fee or tax money being paid on that, and so things are very cheap for personal use. Although you cannot import the cars anywhere else except for certain zones in the north, so we cannot buy cars here and save money really, but we will buy clothing probably if we find cool stuff. And yeah, I'm excited to check out their malls and see what it's about. And there's not that far away, there's the beach too. We're going to a friend's place to stay. That friend has a villa here, so it's chill. We're chilling, right, Amir?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have anything to add?
No, it's just too hot. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this weather at all. Like, I found out the second I go out, I start like, it's just so bad. I don't sweat, you know. Like, I'm completely like, I feel like I went inside water and came out like that way.
Yeah, he does not support, or his body does not.
I don't support humid weather. I'm a humid hater. Humid weather hater.
His body cannot take humid weather.
Crazy humid.
Which is interesting because I think I can take it better. Although now it's so hot, I cannot take heat though. But earlier when it was like 30 degrees in the other city and there was wind, it was fine for me. It was chill. But here now, I think it's probably around 40. No, I don't know. I will check right now and tell you guys.
35, 36.
Yeah. For me, Mashhad was always I had bad experiences in Mashhad because the weather was so dry, to the point that I would feel sick when I woke up, or you know, my lips would get very dry, and I would sweat way more actually. Interestingly, you know, when I drink a cold drink, that's what I take to cool down in this weather. But Amir drinks hot beverages to cool down. And for me that doesn't work because I remember his mom would always give me a chai, like one tea after another, and her place was already so hot and they are used to it, but I was always dying. And after drinking the tea I felt worse because I started sweating. So that was really a bad experience. So now Amir has the reverse experience.
Exactly.
So yeah. And you know, Mashhad is stricter, so most of the time I had to cover up more, and back then I didn't have the proper clothing that was actually cool, so I would just die in black mantos and things like that. So yeah, or wearing a t-shirt and a manto, which is crazy. Now I'm just wearing a shirt and it does make a difference, and it's a bit airy, so it's still hot, but at least I'm not sweating as much as I would wearing a t-shirt on top of that. So yeah. Right now we came to the free zone and I already shopped some items, or maybe like one thing I'll show later. But you can not really try on stuff, which I don't really understand, so it makes me anxious. Either way, look at this mannequin.
Bro, Travis Scott looking at.
Okay.
Anyways.
I will record you too. Amir, you tell me. We can check out the stores while we talk. Either way, what do you think of the place so far as Iranian?
Bro, we went to like 2-3 stores.
Well, yeah, so what?
No
We can
idea.
still talk about your impressions.
It's chill. It's so bad. Something like luxurious in a bad way.
You're too far.
I don't
It's
wanna
too close.
I don't want to be.
You don't want to be what?
I don't have any opinion yet.
Okay. So some stores are really expensive, I find, and other stores are not that expensive. I don't really know. Still figuring out kind of which stores are good and which stores aren't. The quality is not really that good because it's just fast fashion, obviously. And yeah. Yeah, it's Chinese, Russian, and Turkish stuff, he says, but if you ask me, all of that stuff is anyways manufactured in China, so yeah. Amir is gonna try one of the German chocolates, chocobons. Let's see. It's one of my favorite chocolates. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good only? It's not like making you addicted?
It's really good, yeah. I
Like-
would eat the whole thing.
Yeah, like in 5 minutes. At least for me. So we found this shop where we were able to just buy Nutella and things like that usually you cannot really get, or they're super expensive when you get them. And yeah, we did save some money buying it. So yeah, that's cool. For example, Nutella, because we eat it anyways. Now look at this. What a mall. The mall does look crazy expensive if you ask me. And the people too. Toys.
Look what they have. Holy shit.
Are we going back here though to actually shop
Yeah.
later on?
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to shop that much.
Bro, look, they have this. That's crazy.
Okay, let's go.
I want to go for myself though, kind of. You can buy stuff from you. Oh, you don't need chocolate.
Chocolate shop. It smells like clothing store, you know? Mini chainsaw. I don't know, I guess this shop just has random stuff from Amazon. If it's even from Amazon. So yeah. Yeah, it's a bit messy, I don't know. Skiing glasses, I don't know.
Kitchen stuff.
Kawaii stuff. So you can say hi if you want to the camera.
Hey.
So say who you are.
My name is Amir Ali. I'm friend of Amir Hussein.
Yeah. We're staying here at Amir's place.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm making some fire for kebab.
Yeah.
And they're both their names are Amir.
Amir.
So
He's Amir Ali.
I'm Amir Ali.
Yeah.
He's Amir Hussein.
that's how you discern them.
But everybody calls him.
So here in where are we? Where are we?
Rasht.
Not really Rasht.
Village beside Rasht.
Yeah, what's the name of the village?
Sarawan.
Here in Sarawan, it's very humid, and in Rasht too. Yes,
it's
because
such a
it's
nice
beside the
weather.
sea, but you have such great nature. It's crazy. We went here on the way. It was full of green and all animals too. You see animals everywhere, farm animals, cows. And their cows are different from the cows in Switzerland.
Wow.
So we even saw
very different.
yeah, and then we saw turkey and goose and chicken, but even the chickens are different. So we saw all types of animals on the way here in this village. It seems really like a cool village.
Yeah, it's a really cool village.
Full of animals, and I actually really like it, and also the nature is right beside it. So
ما تمام برنامه بازنشستگی رو ریختیم تو همین سفر شما. خب پول جمع کردیم اینجا تسکی بگیریم.
Do you have enough space, Amir?
بگیریم اینجا. ها؟
do you have enough space?
Yeah.
I should get used to say Amir Hussein, but I never said your whole name because I just don't like it, the second part of it.
Oh my god. Wow, you're
No, you know, I connect Hussein to somebody that I know that his name is Hussein, and
Should I
yeah,
say the camera? No, right? No.
yeah, no, that's like private matters. I'll say off camera. So, yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
What are you preparing now? Like you're making
We're preparing
fire,
the fire for
and
kebab.
so he's making kebab.
میشه انگلیسی ناموسن.
What kebab is this?
It's
We call it lari kebab.
مرغ.
It's chicken,
chicken like
but the preparation way is very different.
Yeah, it looks very
لاری یه جور ماسته خواستن
with yogurt.
Yogurt.
Sometimes
Traditional yogurt or what?
Yogurt chicken kebab.
Mm.
Yogurt juje kebab.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can say.
That's crazy.
Look, in Iran.
And you were just able to buy it like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You bought it here in this village? You bought it in this village?
No,
No,
everywhere.
Yes, but right now you bought it from here?
No.
No, I bought from the city. Yeah.
But you guys were so
Downtown.
fast.
No, not right now. Before.
Oh, I see.
They brought it
Okay.
from.
So here are supermarkets though too, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
No, there's a whole place people live here.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they get it from the farm. Who knows? Like, I don't
You
know.
know this? We have a lot of different ways of preparing chicken in Iran, right? And every place has their own like way to prepare chicken. We have sour chicken, we have tandoori chicken, we have.
So, today's the next day, right?
Yeah.
And we're right now in Rasht. We're going to a restaurant, I think. We're eating lunch with our friends. Let's show them. Say hi for the camera.
Hi.
I'm recording for a vlog.
Okay.
If you want to be in it, I mean, you don't have to. Yeah. So, what's your name? Introduce yourself.
I'm Sajade and
My name is Gilani, a friend of Emerson.
Yeah.
We live in Rasht and we are going to Shurkuli restaurant for lunch. چیزش میگفت سابیناش میگفتش که ما واقعا همه چیز داریم دقت نمی‌کنیم. We have mountain, we have sea, we have nature. But we don't
we never considered that.
focus on it.
They have
Take it
everything,
for granted.
but they take it for granted.
Yeah, you don't know until you went to Bojnord, so you know. Every time I come here, it's always the sad month.
Yeah, it's always something.
Always when we travel, it's always sad month for Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Even the PJ, Le Pigeon has
Le pigeon.
the Le Pigeon has
Yes.
Oh, that was a green car in the back. So we got in by otherwise they would have made us wait for an hour. Okay.
Did you like the place? How much did you like? From the oven.
So cool. Amir's dying.
Yeah, it's
Too much heat.
It's already hot.
Here you are.
Merci. Check out.
Okay.
They gave it to you for you. You can try. No, only merci. Check out.
Is it hot?
Is
Is it hot?
Yeah, it's fresh.
Break some for me.
Here. Take it. Almost. No. Is it good? Merci. Check out.
خیلی خوشمزه.
Merci.
It's like chapati, but saltier. Filming the city a bit. Very green, as you can tell. They're so nice to me but when I'm Iranian, it's like fuck you.
Wow.
Even though Iranians would need it more. More of the bread.
This is the reality.
You treat foreigners better than your own people.
Yeah. Everywhere it's like that. Bro, foreigners get. Your mom got a SIM card without filtering.
What?
Yeah,
That's why my mom was never complaining. So this is all tea, right?
Yes, they're all tea.
What kind of tea?
Black tea. Yes.
Just black tea. The favorite tea of Iranians, black tea. And now in this heat we're gonna go drink tea. In Iran it's normal to drink tea in summer too.
After lunch, for dinner.
At any time. Really. So this is lemon?
No, that's lemon.
lemon iced tea, and she got
Zafran şerbet.
Syrup made from
Zafran.
saffron and I think chia seeds.
I have ice lemon too.
Ice lemon, and you have?
Ice lemon too. I
Yeah.
have ice lemon.
So they have sheep, 2 of them here.
Yeah, everyone.
Hello. One of them is scared of him. The other isn't. Hello.
Yeah, that's the punishment. He likes you.
They come towards you all the time.
I don't know why. Hello. Can I pet you?
Nasıl ya? Sabrina خوششون میاد.
Hello.
نه نزدیکشون میشم این عقب.
They always no. Eh. Eh.
He likes you. He's cute.
Give him a leaf or something.
Hello. They always come towards me and smell my feet. I don't know what's their obsession with my feet. No. He licks my feet, I think. Like, I think he's licking my feet right now. No. Don't lick my feet.
پاهاشو لیست میزنن.
Hello. Can I pet you?
He's very scary.
Scared?
Yeah, he's scared. I don't know why.
But he comes say hi.
Yeah.
Their booty is so dirty.
Yeah.
They don't come to you like this?
No,
Okay.
but they like my father a lot.
Oh.
When my father comes, they run to him
Oh.
because my father take them to the nature. So they think they are going to trip.
Oh. So cute though. But they need a shower.
Yeah. My father take that care of them.
He came to smell me too
Yeah,
yesterday.
he doesn't get close to me.
But he wouldn't let me pet him. Or her. I don't know. This one is older than the other?
Yeah. They are so close together. You can't separate them. Cookie basically.
We've had those though.
Nadari cookie. Basically is from here. You have to buy this when you come here anyways. This is zeytun payverde.
So olive oil?
Olives, but
not
with,
olive, sorry.
olives with pomegranate sauce and walnuts
I
and
see.
everything. They process it basically. It's so cool. And we got olive oil too, real olive oil.
I love olive oil.
That he processed there in front of me basically. It has no taste and no. I tested it actually. It has no taste and no smell. So yeah.
Oh,
And the
you were
price-
allowed to test it too.
Yeah, I tested it. And this was $10 per 1 liter.
Is that a good price in Iran or not?
Well, it's cheaper in the market, but it's not 1 liter in the first place, and it's not. It might not be real or it might not be as good. You know. This is half a kilo. 250 tomans. something like that. 700 grams. She gave me more. I don't know when.
I'd rather if it was handmade, but it's not. I like it. It tastes a bit like panettone, but as a cookie. How is it?
So good.
Stinks.
That's so good.
What does it taste like to you?
Tastes olive, sweetness, walnuts,
Sweet?
and sour.
Sweet sour. What do you think of the north?
So good.
What do you like about the north?
Everything, food. Everything. They all take it for granted.
Yeah.
My car is dying.
Yeah. Here's a big dam. And here are like desert like mountains with rocks and stuff. We even saw buildings and caves earlier. Look at that. It's a big lake with a dam. Or a dam, I don't know. Guys, this road is so scary to me. And our car started overheating.
Bro. Yeah, when the AC is on and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fucking. So like, oh,
What is the couch doing here?
that's for you to sit and chill.
And it's so windy, you can hear. Look at this. I don't know why my phone doesn't really charge. So we just arrived in Tehran not that long ago, and there's traffic obviously, since Tehran always has traffic. It's a very big city, and it's the capital of Iran. I think most people already know, but I will still say it just in case. I have a friend that is a tattoo artist. Her name is Oldus. You will meet her soon. And Muhammad are visiting their place. And we always crash at their place, so shout out to both of them for being our hosts in Tehran always before we have flights. From Tehran is also the place usually where people take flights, so when you want to leave the country, that's what I'm trying to say. We always have to go to Tehran, kind of. When I go to Switzerland, when I go to Turkey, it's always Tehran. It's the first stop. And then layover in Istanbul. The pollution today is quite bad, I would say, right? Although the camera I think doesn't really show it because my camera is very good. You can see it in person, and the pollution in Tehran is very bad, sadly. It's because they're between mountains and all of it gets trapped there, and it's a huge city, so it's always quite polluted here.
I drove 7 hours today.
Yeah, he
7.5
was very
hours.
exhausted. He started sleeping, and I was like, I'm here sleeping.
I'm awake with 2 shots of espresso, that's all.
Iran is such a huge country. If you want to see all of it, you have to travel a few months at least. Personally, I always love going to Tehran because I don't know, I like big cities and I like the internationality of it. Like already now that I'm entering, I already feel like so much better, which is, I don't know why. I can't tell you guys why, but
A lot of people are the other way around.
yeah.
People say that they hate Tehran.
Yeah, but people say a lot of things. They just don't know what they have when they are in places like this. Especially me coming from Bujnord, where we don't have nature, we don't have nothing. We don't have city, we don't have nothing. So what I like about Tehran is that you have access to things, right? So I'm looking forward to also just as a nail artist to check out their markets now, especially now that I've gained some experience. I already went once, but I didn't know that much about nail art, or I didn't know that much about doing nails, but now I really know what I want or what I would be looking for, and I really want to check if they have stuff here or not that I do not have access to in my city or in Bojnord, whatever, if you can even call that a city. At least to me, it's not really a city. What I like about Tehran is also the food, the access. Like I can eat international food. I can fly and go to another country instantly. And there's just so much to do. You don't run out of activities. Like it's never boring to me, at least. Even though we went here so many times, we haven't seen as much. So I'm just gonna film the city a little bit. So yeah.
Oh my god, I think we went to the wrong way. We took the wrong exit.
Yeah, that's part of it, getting lost in Tehran.
Now we have to go. Okay, fuck. The 2 kilometers turned into 10 kilometers. Let's go.
It's also the place where you need, where the clothing laws are less strict, I would say.
It's not less strict, it's more strict, but people are less.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
People
Yeah.
are less strict, not there.
I did feel like Rasht was also way more free in their approach. But here, like, people literally wear t-shirts sometimes and stuff like that, so... It obviously depends in what part of the city, but yeah, some people literally go out every day in t-shirt, which is not something I could imagine in any other city, or nothing I have seen in other cities, really. Personally, I would either choose Tehran or Rasht. I'm not sure, it's a tie between those. It depends what you're going for. I feel like Rasht is more like calm and chill, as in like small city vibes, or it's not small obviously, but compared to Tehran, right? And it's more a countryside in a way, I would say, and very green obviously, and has the sea and has everything, the mountains too. But I feel like Tehran is more probably like the working place, probably a place where you can find career opportunities.
They're making Indian food in a very dirty way.
Yes.
Jason, this is like... This is called Cash Badari. It's very famous. Very popular. But it looks like shit, I guess.
Not only it's like cow shit. You never thought of it. Now you can't unsee it. Why is it so funny for you?
Really, I ate it for my whole life. I really liked it, and now I just only think about what you said.
I'm so sorry.
You ruined it for me. It's ruined. Don't tell this to Amir. You can contact me via Instagram, and I can make you beautiful tattoos.
She's very skilled. And very nice too. Now we are in the biggest technology mall of Iran, I think, in Tehran. And before we went to get some nail supplies at the nail mall.
Look what they have
So
down there.
Ask them the price. I didn't get to show you guys the nail mall, sadly. It's Friday right now and they're all open. Not the Sask. Yes. I didn't get to show you the nail mall because I wanted to buy stuff and I was scared that if I'm speaking English that they're gonna upcharge me and scam me. And then when at the end I couldn't record because they already had locked down the whole mall, sadly. But here it seems to not be the case. I guess technology is always running. Pink headset, pink keyboard.
They're selling fans for phones. These are fans for phones, nigga. That's crazy.
Why though? Why would you need that?
People that play with their phones and shit.
Do you think that helps more when I
No.
have nails? No, it's worse, right? So yeah, a lot of shops are closed too though, since it's a Friday.
Look at all the baby like
At this point it's not baby euro anymore. Laptops.
Bro, I know all of these shops' websites. I know all of them.
I see.
Crazy, that's their shop, bro. Look, come here, come here.
Okay.
Does this look like you?
Huh?
What does this look like you?
Aku. What's up with the broken phones? This whole mall just for technology. Crazy big. We're in the ground floor right now, so it has, I don't know, 6 floors, 7 floors? I'm not sure. We're not gonna check out the whole mall, are we?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Some representative, for sure.
Right, sure.
Xiaomi.
Yeah. Why is so many people?
I don't know.
What the fuck's happening? Oh, home stuff. Of course Apple Store.
What's going on? I don't know why my video is like this. How's their beer? Babe, I don't like beer, you know that. I'm sorry. Even if it's good, I wouldn't like it.
Salt and this is beer, and there's one lemon inside.
Okay, I'll try this.
It's lemon.
But don't call it beer, it's just without alcohol. It's so bitter. I don't know how you can like that. I'm trying this cheesecake, they call it, San Sebastian cheesecake, and it tastes like creme brulee, but there's more cheese. It's very good though, very flavorful. Very authentic and organic. I like that. Just like straight up grass, right? So we ordered matcha bubble tea, but there's no sugar.
It's not bad, I'm fucking with it actually.
What? You
I'll
like
fuck
it?
with it, yeah. Yeah, fuck with this.
Don't say that because they will take it literally
No,
here.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like in Iran, they will take it literally.
No. It's chill, it's chill. I don't get you, I don't get why you don't like it. It doesn't even taste like grass.
So we just stopped here in this random city on the way to Bojnor because we are going back home. And we've been on the way since like 5 or 6 hours from Tehran. What's the name of the city here? Huh? Sharut. Sharut? Okay, that's the name of the city.
You don't say the hey, it's Sharut.
Because you said that.
Shahrut.
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 What H?
Shahrut.
Shahrut.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why would I say the H though?
You have to.
Okay.
Say it.
Shahrut. Look at this. Look, what is this we're sitting on? What is this we're laying on? It's a fucking platform, right?
It's very common everywhere they have this.
Nah, just not in Bojnor parks.
We'll have this too.
In parks, they didn't. I didn't see it. Look at the pine trees. The ground is actually pine trees, you know? It's not like fake, it's actually real. They actually have that. They have something.
You say as if you've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen an actual park with nature. Like,
That shows that we never go out.
we go out so much, but all we went out to in Mashhad was always Kusangi or Melat Park, which
Yeah.
barely have trees.
Yeah, their trees are exactly the same.
No, they barely even have trees, and the ground is not covered full of them, and it doesn't look like a forest.
The hills are out of like
The mountain? Oh, it's pretty. So it's currently like, as you can see, 5 a.m. We slept outside in the car for like an hour or two. But obviously it was not restful at all. But let's look at that beautiful sun come out.
I think that's the university. Yeah. I told you it's in the middle of nowhere.
And we're leaving now, this town. Next stop is Bojnurtom.
Stop anywhere, 4 hours.
4 hours of drive.